Do you recognize me now?
A convoy of luxury black SUVs slowly pulls into a homeless shelter. A woman steps out wearing an elegant white suit. Her face carries a visible scar. Everyone watches. Inside the shelter, an old man freezes. His wife begins crying. Two middle-aged siblings stare in disbelief. The woman smiles, then says, "Do you recognize me now? 25 years ago, this little girl was abandoned by the people who were supposed to love her most. Not because she had done something wrong, but because she was born with a scar across her face. They called her cursed. They left her behind. They erased her from the family. What they never imagined was that one day she would become one of the richest women in America. And when life destroyed everything they had, the only person who could save them was the daughter they threw away. But would she save them or let karma finish its work?" Before we dive deeper, let us know in the comments section where you are watching from. We love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Introduce the family. Father, successful businessman, obsessed with image, believes appearance equals status. Mother, emotionally weak, always follows the father's decisions. Older, daughter, born with a facial birthmark/scar. Gentle, intelligent, kind-hearted. Two younger siblings, younger brother, younger sister. The father believes she will destroy our family's reputation. The scar becomes the family's biggest shame. Retention. Question: was the scar really the problem, or was the family hiding something much darker? She isn't allowed in family photos. Guests are told she is sick. Birthdays are celebrated without her. The younger siblings slowly learn to mock her. School becomes another nightmare. Bullied daily. Teachers ignore it. She begins believing she deserves the pain. Until one elderly school librarian notices her. He tells her, "The world may judge your face, but one day they'll beg for your heart." This becomes the story's first callback. At age 16, her father makes a decision that changes everything. The father lies. He tells her they're taking a family trip. Instead, they leave her at an orphanage hundreds of miles away. She waits all day, then all night. Nobody comes back. She realizes she has been abandoned. Her parents legally surrender custody. The siblings look back, but nothing can be done. Imagine losing your entire family while they are still alive. But the worst day of her life would secretly become the greatest gift she ever received. An elderly couple adopts her. Unlike everyone else, they see brilliance. They pay for education. She excels in finance, technology, business. Years later, she launches her first company. Everyone laughs. It succeeds. Then another. Then another. Eventually, she owns artificial intelligence companies, real estate empires, medical technology, renewable energy firms. She becomes worth over $40 billion. Nobody recognizes the scarred girl anymore. Except, she never forgets. Visual montage: private jet, corporate headquarters, magazine covers, stock exchange, interviews, awards, luxury homes, global charity work. Yet, she keeps one old photograph. Meanwhile, the family who abandoned her was beginning to lose everything. Her father's business collapses. Bad investments, fraud by trusted partners. Banks seize everything. Luxury house gone. Cars repossessed. Friends disappear. The younger siblings lose their lifestyles. The mother develops health problems from stress. Soon, they're evicted. Everything fits inside a few bags. They move into a homeless shelter. Exactly the type of place their daughter once dreamed of escaping. Sometimes karma doesn't shout. Sometimes it simply waits. Then someone tells the father, there is one woman who has the power to save them all. The father schedules a meeting. He has no idea who the billionaire is. The office occupies the top floor of a skyscraper. Doors open. The billionaire enters. He sees the scar. His face turns white. The mother bursts into tears. The siblings cannot speak. Silence. Then she says, "You told everyone I was a curse. Funny, because today, I'm your last hope." No music, just silence. Maximum emotional impact. Retention moment. Everyone expects revenge, but she surprises everyone. The boardroom falls silent as the billionaire enters. Her father stares at the scar on her face. His hands begin to shake. The mother bursts into tears. Her younger brother and younger sister cannot believe what they are seeing. The daughter they abandoned is now the woman who owns the company they came to beg for help from. The father slowly stands. I didn't know it was you." She looks at him calmly. "I knew it was you the moment I approved your appointment." Silence fills the room. Then she says, "You once told me my face would bring shame to this family. Today, the only reason your family still has hope is because of the daughter you threw away." No one speaks. For several long seconds, the room is completely silent. The father's expectation. The father finally gathers enough courage to speak. "I know I made mistakes. Please, help us. We lost everything." He expects her to write a check. After all, she is worth over $40 billion. Instead, she quietly closes the folder in front of her. "I will not give you money." The father's face falls. The siblings look devastated. For a moment, they think she is about to take revenge. But then she continues, "I know exactly what easy money does to people. It destroys character. I won't make the same mistake life made with you." A different kind of help. She slides another folder across the table. Inside are contracts. One is a management trainee position for her younger brother. Another is a nursing scholarship and administrative role for her younger sister. There is a modest apartment for their mother. Medical care is fully covered. Her father is offered an entry-level position in one of her warehouse divisions. No executive office. No special treatment. No privileges. He must report to supervisors who are decades younger than him. He must arrive on time. He must earn every promotion honestly. She looks directly at him. "You taught me that nothing in this world is guaranteed. Today, I'm giving you the opportunity to learn that lesson yourself." The sibling's confession. The younger brother begins crying. "I have to tell you something." Everyone turns toward him. "We knew." She looks at him quietly. "We knew Dad left you there. We wanted to come back. But we were children, and we were terrified of him." The younger sister wipes away tears. "Every birthday, every Christmas, I wondered where you were. I wanted to find you. I just didn't know how." The room grows heavier. For the first time, viewers see they have carried guilt for decades. They were wrong. But they were also children shaped by fear. The mother's secret. The mother reaches into her handbag. She removes an old, worn envelope. Inside are dozens of returned letters. Some are stained with tears. "I wrote to you. I searched for you. I hired people to look. Every letter came back." She turns toward her husband. "He told me you didn't want us. He said you had forgotten your family." The daughter slowly opens one of the letters. The handwriting trembles across the page. "I'm sorry. I miss you every day. I hope you're safe." She realizes her mother had spent years believing a lie. The father lowers his head. "I burned the replies. I thought forgetting you was the only way our family could move on." His voice breaks. "It was the greatest mistake of my life. The greatest revelation." The father asks one final question. "If you hated us so much, why would you help us at all?" She smiles softly. "I don't hate you. I stopped carrying that burden years ago." She presses a button on the conference table. A screen lights up. Photos appear. The homeless shelter. Children receiving meals. Families sleeping safely. Scholarships. Medical clinics. Her father looks confused. She quietly says, "I bought the shelter 3 years ago. The one you've been living in." Everyone freezes. She continues, "My foundation has paid every meal, every blanket, every medical bill. You've been surviving because of me, without ever knowing it." The mother begins sobbing uncontrollably. The siblings lower their heads in shame. The father cannot even look at her. The father's breakdown. For the first time in his life, the proud businessman falls to his knees. Not because he has lost his money, but because he finally understands what he threw away. I'm sorry. I judged my own daughter because of a scar. The scar was never the problem. It was my heart. The daughter helps him back to his feet, not because he has earned forgiveness, but because she refuses to let hatred define the rest of her life. The final lesson. As they prepare to leave, she stops them. I'll give each of you a chance, not because you deserve it, but because someone once gave me one. If you work honestly, if you treat people with kindness, if you become better than you were yesterday, then you'll never be poor again. She smiles gently. Real wealth isn't measured by what you own. It's measured by the kind of person you become. Weeks later, the father is seen sweeping the warehouse floor before his shift. The younger brother studies at night after work. The younger sister graduates from nursing school. The mother volunteers at the same homeless shelter where they once lived. The billionaire visits quietly. No cameras, no publicity. She watches from a distance. She smiles, then walks away. They abandoned a little girl because they believed a scar made her worthless. Life eventually took away everything they valued, but the daughter they rejected proved that true beauty was never found in a face. It was found in the courage to rise, the strength to forgive, and the wisdom to let karma teach the lesson revenge never could. Final question. If you were in her position, would you have given your family a second chance, or would you have walked away forever? Tell us your answer in the comments.